I changed it in honor of our Stellaris run. It has all the current races on there, and then when we get the Great Race set up, we'll do the Great Race as well. Anyway.
Which is just going to look like one of the current races.
No, actually. It's probably going to be a separate one entirely because it's going to be an uplifted species. Now, last time in the last Federation, we were actually just before being able to set up the Federation in and of itself. As to create a strong Federation, we need to basically wait for a long time to be able to create the strong Federation. And we'll dump all our leverage into Durbar to pull this off, but because they're all chaotic right now, we kind of are stuck waiting.
We're always stuck waiting.
Defend yourself from Assassin Fleet, because we finished that. We've already done our dual planetary resources. There was someone out there who had a hydral technology, I believe. Friendly
There was
actions.
a hydro tech for uplifting a race, I think.
No, we just get 2 special abilities. It didn't actually... No, because there's an asteroid, a certain ice belt. And we could take a joint mission with one of our allies here for the Strong Federation, so the Acutians, the Borines, and the Burlusts. Doing that will grant them some... They'll become a little bit more friendly to us, that's all. So, do we want to start dealing with the ice belt again?
Woo, yes.
That's
Hydro tech.
always fun.
Hydral tech. All the hydral tech.
Sure, I'm going to search the
our
nearby ice
death.
belt, and let's go.
Forward to our death again.
I think I can handle myself this time. So
You
what?
said that last time.
I think I can handle myself this time. And I'll say it again. Let's just turn around, hopefully get close enough to fire, turn, fire. Let's see if we can deal with the Hydro Golem. I've still got the speed boost. Sharp turn here to try to avoid the damage. And we could just sit here blasting the golems day in and day out. I can't remember, but I always thought there was like a negative to killing all these massive golems. For whatever reason. Anyway, let's shortwave everything else. Who needs to die? You do.
They all need.
I mean, yes, we can agree on that. They all need to die. Operation Kimchi to just get some different shots going out there. And you know what? I'm going to drop our shields to increase our speed, because without the speed buff, we can't actually get hits off. Too many bullets flying, making it impossible for us to actually land a hit on anyone. Hallelujah! Everything's almost dead.
You'd think that the hydro golems would see that you're hydral and would not
They're,
shoot you.
they're automated defenses. So let's be honest here. They are dumber than a box of rocks. Now can I
What?
just... I don't want
Right,
shortwave.
literally.
Anyway, let's coast into the labs. Slow down and just pump our shields to max. And then proceed to just sit there and wait. Honestly, us starting off with the Thoraxians was not the greatest idea, because their power on their ship is just not that great. The extra grav laser. Burst Radiation and Operation Clay. Hello, what is Operation Clay? Flagship. Burst Radiation. I cannot take a look at that. Offensive ability. Stunner has not actually done anything of that. Stunner has not done a lot of stuff that's actually useful, so I'm actually going to take triple range.
Triple range.
Oh! Okay. So, my flagship changes. the flagship, when you take a different race's flagship, also changes what's available ability-wise on that flagship. Like, this one has a ton of offensive abilities. Good God, I'm surprised it does that. Take damage each turn for 10 turns from burst radiation, not really great. Smash floating debris down to size, does almost no damage to ships. I did triple range on one of them. Giga Cannon. Nearest enemy flagship does not home in on it. Once fired, damages any and all ships that pass through on its way to its target, as well as destroying any debris it touches. We'll do Giga Cannon. Kamchi Swarm, which 30 swarm pirate interceptors and an escort. Kamichi interceptors and escort are modified to have 2 times as much health, making them extra useful for blocking incoming shots. 2 Mega Claymore ships as an escort. You know, I'm going to switch to Clay, because I think the 2 Mega ships are much better than this. And I have no other technologies I can grab a hold of. And I'm going to put forth the notion that we should probably deal with the pirate armadas around our good friends the Borines.
That's a good idea.
It's a small amount of pirate armadas, but... Oh wait, we're going to actually fight. If we're actually going to fight, that's not a problem. So we have this to go through. Evox. Why are Evox here?
They're
That's
stalking
weird.
you?
No, they're apparently here as well, but they're not pirates. There's only one pirate vessel.
Weird.
Huh. I guess. Let's just go with this. Or maybe the Evox are now, like, friendly for some ungodly reason.
Who knows?
Huh, so that almost killed me, so I'm going to... divert power to shields. That's right, these guys all have pirate lances, so I'm going to switch to this, auto fire, and go. Let's just break these lancers surrounding me before I do anything else, and basically die horrifically. Alright, let's try this again. Are you dead yet? You aren't dead yet. So your hull is available. How strong are you? You're weak against the minigun, so let's swap to the minigun, continue firing, kill you off, end our combat, and get the heck out. We destroyed the one enemy ship. The Borines are happy with us. I still find it weird that the Evox are even in the region, but okay, I guess. Unless the Evox just, like, wish to join us. You know what? You know what we should do? Race relations. How do the Evox see people? They are neutral towards the Borines, and the Borines don't like the Evox. And the Burlusts are okay with the Borines. Not okay enough to actually start the Federation as well, but we can get there. Now the real question is, we have the Acutians, the Burlusts and the Borines as our friends. The Burlusts have a very mediocre planet right now and almost no defenses of their own. And the Acutians have a negative planet but are very well defended. And Borines are unfortunately Borines, which means they are just destroyed at every opportunity. So, real question here, real talk. What do you guys wish to do?
Improve our allies and get all the tech.
I'll liberally interpret this as improve the medicine of the Burlusts so they can breed more people. Weapons of mass destruction. Xenos puts forth the notion of developing WMDs of some kind. So while we're doing this, Evox have researched nanotubes. We can work on getting increased ability.
I think you just let one of the good guys die? The Theraxians have a new world.
Well, I can't believe I didn't notice that earlier, but the Thoraxians are currently working on murdering off the Skylaxians. That's
We should help
weird.
them then. We should help the Galaxians.
That requires a resistance effort, and unfortunately, I don't think they could actually successfully take the planet. But I'll pop over and provide assistance. Smuggling in resistance fighters isn't helpful. Help local armada. Attack local armadas with help gains that much credit. Attack space forces. You know, not spending money. I don't want to do that. Tactical support for ground invasion. Let's do this.
The Thoraxians just lost one of their planets. That's a step in the right direction, at least. Oh, look. The Burlests just captured a planet.
Interesting. So, we gave the Burlests the planet. There's still some Evic armadas here, but apparently the Evics are basically going to cease to exist in this one. Oh, okay, so Xenos, this game is a very heavy simulation game. I don't expect you to know what's going on here. So what I'm going to do is, you wanted to develop WMDs, so I'm going to go to our good friends the Boreans, because they need some technologies. Friendly actions, let's go and do some technology working here. Not going to learn from the race, but some cooperative research.
Wait, did the Thoraxians grow?
Thoraxians did not. We actually kicked them off and let the Burlests take the planet instead.
Okay, just wondering, because there's 3 planets that look like they're under Thoraxian control.
That is actually just a space station and their home planet right now.
Okay, it just looks like there's 3 different planets under their control. Might have been just a...
It looks
You're not
strange.
looking at it right. Did the map change or something? Because I swear some of the planets have moved.
The planets change each and every single time. The Avics have also proposed a very strange request. They'll give us a bunch of credit and become friendlier towards us if we bomb the Burlests. In order
Burlests
to...
are our friends.
Exactly.
But at the same time, Burlests like domination.
They don't in this case. Like, it will take them deep into the negatives. It will take the Evics deep into the negatives with them, and will also drop the Burlests. It is basically false flag bombing.
There's literally no benefit to doing what the Evics want us to do.
Burlesque just lost a planet. Just desserts, am I right? Right? The Thoraxians just captured another world. Can you do anything about it?
Thoraxians are being annoying, taking back the planet, so I guess at this point I'm going to... Ooh, how long do I have? Not going to abandon this yet. There's a hydral signal on our homeworld where we can get our own special techs. And then we have to go back and reclaim the Thoraxian, the world from the Thoraxians again. So if you don't mind me, I'm going to forcefully tactical support for the ground invasion once again. Oh, there's no more ground forces. Interesting. Why are the Andors fighting? Oh, it's no longer against the Burlests, though. Like, I'm going to ditch both these quests because there's no bomb invasion to go through. However, it's really early. We can definitely smuggle in Skylaxian resistance fighters. And we can get the Skylaxians in on this stuff. It was the Skylaxians who died, right? Yes, it's not the Evox like I thought they were. No, 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 no. It's the Skylaxians. So we can actually try to take the Skylaxians back by dropping them on their home world again. As a form of, in this case, false flag bombing.
Oh, didn't she want to get that technology on our home planet?
It's something it is something that can wait. Do you want to land some resistance fighters?
Yes.
All in favor of getting the Skylaxians back?
Yes. Budero?
I'll assume Pudoro has ceased to exist, and put my vote forward. Let's smuggle in some resistance fighters.
Too bad we can't assassinate Queen.
What?
Too bad we can't assassinate the Hive Queen.
I know we can't assassinate the Hive Queen. I'm more concerned of why the Evox are here on this. Anyway, I'm gonna just bolt on ahead and go murder some people at this point in time. Auto fire with this cannon for now.
Do we have the Giga Cannon?
We do have the Giga Cannon, but there's not much point to using it as of yet. So what do I got here? Energy Blaster, all these things will take the minigun for now, so we'll just switch to auto fire and just clear off some of the stuff in our way. And Energy Blaster, focus fire on you. Well, the Giga Cannon deals the most damage, but we can actually swap to a Gravity Lance for once and deal horrendous amounts to you.
Dead after 3 hits.
Oh, I didn't even realize our troops were going in that fast. Okay, so I'm going to speed boost on ahead. So, can I get in here really quick? Speed boost in, take the fire, and shortwave virus. We got some Thoraxian pilots, we'll turn around. And we'll launch off a Giga Cannon as well. We'll primarily use that just to keep clearing stuff. Okay, we don't actually need to go that fast anymore. Alright, no more Mega Lances, and we're actually getting our troop transports smuggled in. So these troop transports being smuggled in as of right now, we're probably going to get a fair amount of resistance fighters on there that will just provide a lot of tactical support for. And at the meantime, we're going to get our Skylaxians. The Skylaxians will basically surrender to us. Or surrender a lot of liberties. Which I consider convenient.
We just, have to keep the Galaxian ship from being blown up.
Basically, one hostile ship ran away, the 10 ships succeeded. I don't see anyone here who's lost much of anything. Okay, Boreans and Burlusts have actually become more a little bit more to our liking. And the Skylaxians dropped a pirate base. Now, the Skylaxian resistance fighters are fighting for their lives, so let us just make sure some tactical support is being dropped. Why are the resistance fighters so terrible at this? They can't be growing that fast. Okay then. We'll abort the current dispatch. Hostile actions. Oh, I can't smuggle in any others. Well, that's annoying. Skylaxians apparently breed so fast that... Sorry, Skylaxians breed so fast. Thoraxians breed so fast, there's nothing much I could really do to stop them at this point, so they're just going to be stuck with 2 planets for now. Unless... we can destroy the military outpost. Cut their power to near nothing.
That would be a good idea.
No, we're not doing a friendly intervention. No, 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 no. Destroy it. So I have hydral stuff waiting here. They're both hydral ion cannons, but that's actually useless. Segment 1, Segment 2, Segment 3. I'm going to just sprint on ahead. Auto-firing to victory. And what destroys this quickly? Gravity Lance, or Energy Blaster. So let's focus fire on you. Shortwave, so we have our own defenses here. And then finish off the military outpost segment.
Now those guns belong to you.
Okay, I didn't actually want this to be able to fire at me, but apparently that's going to happen either way. Actually, one more shortwave virus, please. And that's one Giga Cannon firing in my name. I mean, due to us acting so hastily, the Skylaxians will die. We did kind of seal their doom by accident.
Yeah.
Great.
So there's no way
Is
to
there
get...
any way we could perhaps save them?
No. We can do tactical support for resistance fighters, but unfortunately we're just not going to be able to get enough of a support here.
Who's invading them again?
Thraxians. And the Skylaxians are now all officially dead. They no longer exist. There is nothing here about them that exists, and there's no way to get a full Federation now. We can just only focus on what we have remaining.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we somehow cause
No.
them to rebel and regain the planet?
No.
Nope, they're
there
all
are
dead.
none left. They're all genocided. I don't think you understand the concept of what genocide means.
Shit.
They have been wiped out to a man and do not exist anymore.
Shit.
We have the
Well-
we have the fucked up.
Dark got his wish.
Skylaxians are in fact dead. Congratulations, Dark Alchemist, wherever you are at this point. I mean, there's still
Now
some
let's find out
Skylax...
the Thraxians.
There is some Skylaxian pirate armadas remaining, and I can tell you this now, we're in such a bad state because of the sheer amount of turmoil the Burlusts have with all the pirate armadas that we are unable to actually take any planets as of right now.
Great.
In fact, if we go to the Burlust Warlords, I think... okay. I think if we get enough leverage... So, I'm going to burn all the leverage with Punky. How much of a prisoner exchange do we have? We have a lot of prisoners. But I'll put in a good word with the boss. And if we try a Federation deal... Burlus have to have 90 attitude with the Acutians and the Borines. So what do they not like enough? They don't like the Borines enough. I remember now, this is our problem. So if we were going to... hold off overwhelming attack. No, we're not gonna fight the... we're not gonna fight the Andors. That's a horrible idea. Oh, we don't have a diplomat yet. I can't believe we don't even have that. Anyway, improve relations with another race, with the Borines, let's go. Only reason I'm doing this is because if it gets high enough, we might be able to actually get the alliance started. It just needs to get to 80. And currently the Thraxians are definitely the strongest power in the galaxy by far. Also doesn't help that we've basically killed the Burlus leaders every month on the month.
Well, we kind of had to.
Not really. I mean, it's the quickest way to raise it, but there are other ways to get the Federation formed. However, we do have the option now to create the strong Federation.
Form it now. We must set up the Federation as the base to wipe out the Thoraxian scum.
Is there unity in this? I'm asking, is there a unanimous decision to set up the Federation?
Yes.
And how about you, Zenus? Is there a unanimous decision to formulate the Federation?
I heard Wipeout, so I support this.
Fair enough. Let's go.
Together, we will wipe out the Thoraxian scum and turn the husks into, I don't know, glue.
Alright, but we've gotten 3 people to join our Federation. They all like us significantly more, but now there's a long road to recovery. The Burlusts basically have no spacefaring fleets to stand by. The Acutians and the Borines are basically holding off pirate armadas as of right now.
We need to wipe out the pirate armadas and make everyone stronger.
No, we need to pull in more races. I think how big's the Evox?
Well, let's see if they are even... Evox they exist. The Burlust pirate armadas are going to basically take out any form of fleet support the Evox have.
Any other race that might be useful to our Federation at the moment?
Peltians have been untouched and have the literal strongest fleets available right now.
Let's see if we can drag them in.
I highly doubt it, but let's visit the Peltian Collective. Let's see. I need... cost 30 voting proxies, but don't have any. Vote to join... Okay, hang on. Race must have a planet with a public order rating of -2,000 or worse. This race must be an overwhelming attack on one of their planets. You don't have enough voting proxies to push the deal through. Costs 60. Join Federation will militarily supreme. Costs 60. Race's total effective armada power must be at least 10 times larger than any other races, but right now they are only 1.5 the power of the Burlusts.
We literally have to grind up all the voting proxies, just like you did in the single-player playthrough.
I mean, that's also not horrible. Oh, we can broker trade routes again.
That would be a good idea. We should do that first.
Who do you want to broker trade routes with? We have the only one we can actually do is Acutian.
Okay.
Do we? Yeah, we like Acutians, right?
Correct.
Yes. The only ones we truly hate are the Thoraxian scum.
One trade route has been brokered.
And that'll actually help everyone's. As long as we can...
Thoraxians have constructed a science outpost, and the Borines are spreading defenses. Part of an alliance with other races and fields, it's in its interest to share their defensive abilities with co-members who they have at least a mutual attitude of at least 0. All such members get new Borine ground defense turrets gifted to them on each of their planets every month. These turrets aren't at all huge on the local ground power boost on their own, but every bit adds up. So now that we're in the Federation, we actually get random events that will occur. We have seen the Borines do this before, but now I'm curious what the Acutians and the Burlusts bring to the table.
We should we should improve everyone's technology.
What other option is there?